So hello students, welcome to my channel. It's me Neil Ghosh. So as you have known that I have not posted any video for more than 1.5 months. So I'm a little bit busy in my personal life with my studies and examination in my college. So today we are going to cover the part 3 of the ISC geography syllabus of the chapter climate, as you can see. And if you are new to my channel, then please do subscribe to my channel for further information and education related content for ISC class 11 history and geography and also for ISC class 12 history and geography. I will soon be coming with a whole playlist of ISC class 11 history and geography, as I am ongoing with the 12th syllabus and content, delivering content according to it. So if after completing this video, if you show some love to me, then my base will be more larger and larger and larger, as I found a gap that there must be a channel, there must be a content that need to be delivered upon the humanities stream, upon the history and geography of 11 and 12 of ISC, as there was many channels of CBSE but there was no compact channel of an ISC of humanity student. So let's begin with it. The first topic we are going to cover today is the rhythm of season. So what is under the rhythm of season? There are 5 main seasons under the rhythm of seasons, as I have written the primary 3 seasons, that are the winter season, the summer season and the rainy season. So there was also a season that is the retreating of the season of the retreating monsoon. There was also a season. So in the winter season we will talk about temperature, the pressure distribution of wind. So let's begin with it. And there was one more point. So what is with temperature? We'll talk about the winter temperature. In the temperature, normally the winter begins. In general, we have to learn geography as a generalized subject. We have to relate it to reality. When the winter comes in the month of November, December and stays up to February to March, that is the time, that is the exact time that given in the book. The temperature remains particularly low in that time, and there was very few places in India where it hits as high temperature as 26 degrees Celsius, but it remains low around 21 degrees Celsius and below. And there was below freezing, and there were some places that is below freezing point. That is the places in Darjeeling. And unusually these intervals of cold weather is known as cold waves. Cold waves is termed as this, and most of the temperature remains under 22 degrees Celsius. The temperature in some places may be above 25 degrees Celsius, and it can be as high as Thiruvananthapuram, which is above 31 degrees Celsius. There was a change of pressure distribution in the coastal areas during the winter season. So that is the generalized temperature part of the winter season. What happens to it, I have told you. So what is the pressure distribution of winds, pressure distribution and winds? Because of low temperature, pressure is sufficiently high in northwestern and northern parts of India. There was some 1018 to 1020 millibars, which indicates that there was very low pressure in the southern India, and 1019 MB millibars is found in northwest in the northwest India, whereas the isobar of 1013 degree in the temperature. Normally the winter begins. In general, we have to learn geography as a generalized subject. We have to relate it to reality. When the winter comes in the month of November, December and stays up to February to March, that is the time, that is the exact time that given in the book. The temperature remains particularly low in that time, and there was very few places in India where it hits as high temperature as 26 degrees Celsius, but it remains low around 21 degrees Celsius and below. And there was below freezing, and there were some places that is below freezing point. That is the places in Darjeeling. And unusually these intervals of cold weather is known as cold waves. Cold waves is termed as this, and most of the temperature remains under 22 degrees Celsius. The temperature in some places may be above 25 degrees Celsius, and it can be as high as Thiruvananthapuram, which is above 31 degrees Celsius. There was a change of pressure distribution in the coastal areas during the winter season. So that is the generalized temperature part of the winter season. What happens to it, I have told you. So what is the pressure distribution of winds, pressure distribution and winds. Because of low temperature, pressure is sufficiently high in northwestern and northern parts of India. There was some 1019 to 1020, 1018 to 1020 millibars, which indicates that there was very low pressure in the southern India, and 1019 MB millibars is found in the northwest India, whereas an isobar of 1013 degree pressure is through the southernmost tip of India, 1013 passes. The velocity of the winds is low due to the low pressure gradient. So, what is western disturbances? The system of pressure and winds which is distributed, and the inflow of depression from west to southwest. क्या बोला मैंने कि the system of pressure and winds which is distributed, as a result of which the inflow of depression from west and northwest, this type of depressions are known as western disturbances. They originate in the West Asia and in areas near the Mediterranean Sea. They travel eastwards from Iran and Pakistan and reach India during the winter season. On an average, 4 to 5 such depressions visits every winter months every year, and it's generally active in the month of December to February. So what is the third point under the winter season is the rainfall. The retreating monsoon blew from land to sea and do not cause rainfall. This pick up the moisture from the Bay of Bengal and cause winter rainfall in Tamil Nadu, Andhra Pradesh and southeastward Karnataka and southeast Kerala. So the moisture laden winds of the retreating monsoon pick up the moisture from the Bay of Bengal, and it's pick up the moisture from Bay of Bengal when it traveling from land to sea. यही कहा जा रहा है. जब pick up करते हैं moisture from Bay of Bengal, then it gives rainfall to some places of India, that is the Tamil Nadu, the Andhra Pradesh, the southeast Kerala, the southeast Karnataka, and some parts of Kerala. And there was a little rainfall due to the western depression also. There was a little rainfall due to western depression also, and the rainfall that occurred due to the western disturbance वो कहाँ पर होता है? पंजाब, हरियाणा and Uttar Pradesh, Bihar, and it is very useful for some of our cultivation crops such as wheat, rabi, rice, wheat, and there was some map also, some diagram also, which we can see in given as the rainfall distribution, as the temperature rise and low, and the pressure of disturbances and winds. So moving on to the next topic, that is the summer season. In the summer season, if we primarily talk about what is there in the summer season में होता क्या है? गर्मी है, temperature rises, so that is given in the bookish terms. It was given the season starts in April and continues to June. The sun's rays are vertical over the Tropic of Cancer पे vertical रहता है, and which divides India into two equal parts में divide करते हैं. ये हम बहुत छोटे उम्र से पढ़ते हुए आ रहे हैं कि Tropic of Cancer divides India into two parts. So the temperature rising in the middle of the March, and it may rises to 41 to 42 degrees Celsius also at some places in the northwest India. And in the winter season, when we are reading the temperature part, we have been come across to know a topic that is the cold waves. So in the summer season, in the part of the temperature, we'll come about to know about a term that is lu. What is a lu? Because of the high temperature, strong hot winds blow during the daytime over the northern and northwestern part of India. मतलब इतना गर्मी की वजह से strong hot winds, गर्म हवा जो बहती है ना, उसको तो हम लू कहते हैं ना. The strong hot winds blow in some places of northern and northwestern part of India. This is often termed to as lu. And however, there is some respite from the searching land, and temperature is reduced to locally formed by the dust storms. मतलब temperature बहुत कम हो जाता है, तब dust storm होता है in the time of summer season when the temperature rises. What is the pressure distribution and winds in the summer season? Distribution of pressure and inflow of winds occur in the month of July. July month में होता है. Because of high temperature in the northern part of India, low pressure condition generate over there. the lowest pressure in the northwest India, that is in the lowest pressure कहाँ पर रहते हैं in the northwest India. And we'll also come to know about the topic of isobar. What is an isobar? Isobar is the equal temperature measurement that is taken across a country to get. Isobar is the line on a map which connects places which have equal atmospheric pressure. वही है isobar. इक्वल एटमॉस्फेरिक प्रेशर जिन जिन प्लेस का है उसको एक मैप में एक लाइन की माध्यम से कनेक्ट किया जाने वाला एक चीज़ है आइसोबर्स. एंड मिलीबर्स इज ऑल्सो लाइक दैट टर्म is passing through the neighboring parts of Punjab, Haryana and Rajasthan. Under the influence of the above mentioned atmospheric winds and pressure winds, the winds blow from southwest to northeast direction in Arabian Sea and the Bay of Bengal. Bay of Bengal में Arabian Sea से Bay of Bengal में move करते हैं from southwest to northeast. But in the northern plain, the winds blow from the east to west as a result of an orographic control. We have also come across orographic control, millibar. So what are these terms actually mean? What is that millibar means? Millibar means an unit of measurement in metric system. And orographic control, orographic हम क्या जानते हैं? Orographic का असली मतलब है mountains, plateaus and places related to its position and form, and all of this being also controlled by this pressure and winds distribution. So there were some common storms in the summer season. We will also come across to know about that in this video. So what are the storms? The name of some of the storms are as follows, such as mango showers, the blossom shower, the nor'westers and the Lu. So we'll go on each one of them. The first is the mango shower. Towards the end of the summer, there are pre-monsoon showers which are common phenomena in Kerala and coastal areas of Karnataka. Common phenomena एक रहता है towards the end of summer जिसको बोलते हैं mango showers. Locally it is known as mango shower. These help to have a early ripening of mangoes. मतलब mango जल्दी मतलब तैयार हो जाता है खाने के लिए, उसको कहते हैं मैंगो शावर. देन द ब्लूसम शावर. विद दिस शावर कॉफ़ी फ्लावर्स blossom in Kerala and nearby areas are been grown. Nor'westers, these are the dreaded evening thunderstorms in Bengal and Assam. The notorious nature, it can be understood by its local nomenclature of Kalboishaki, as its name in locally it is known as Kalboishaki. Kalboishaki जो मतलब thunderstorm जो कहा जाता है वो बहुत commonly known in Assam and West Bengal. As I am also being a citizen of West Bengal, I know it very well. It occurs in the month of April, May and like that. And the calamity of the month of Boishak, it happens in the month of Boishak, that is May. And it helps tea, jute and rice cultivation in Assam. It is also known as Bardoli Chehra. Bardoli Chehra कहते हैं असम में. Lu are the hot, dry, oppressing winds blowing in the northern plains from Punjab to Bihar with higher intensity between Delhi and Patna. क्या कहा गया कि हॉट ड्राई विंड्स जो नॉर्दर्न प्लेन्स में ब्लो होता है फ्रॉम पंजाब टू बिहार विथ हायर इंटेंसिटी कहाँ पर ब्लो होता है फ्रॉम दिल्ली टू पटना. सो व्हाट इज द occurrence of the rainfall? The hot weather season over northern India is generally dry but without a rain. Dry तो रहता है लेकिन rain नहीं होता है. These locally form dust storms, thunderstorms and bring variability to the amount of rainfall. Amount of rainfall में vary करता है to different parts of the country. Different parts of the country में according to variability of rainfall it differs. On an average, Delhi receives 2 centimeter of rainfall in the 2 dry months, that is the April and May. The total rainfall of the hot weather season is generally less than 2 centimeters. 2 centimeters over the part of Rajasthan, Gujarat and Meghalaya, etc. Madhya Pradesh, it varies from 50 to 14 centimeter in the sub-Himalayan district of northwestern India, Uttarakhand, Uttar Pradesh, Bihar, West Bengal, Odisha and over the greater part of the peninsula. It is more than 25 centimeter in Kerala and 50 centimeter in Assam. तो रेनफॉल ऐसे रेनफॉल वेरी करता है. सो आफ्टर द समर सीजन इट कम्स द रेनी सीजन, जो हमारा थर्ड पार्ट है कि रेनी सीजन. सो इन द रेनी सीजन it starts with the onset of the southwest monsoon. This season starts in June and ends in October. The rainy season is true sense. This is the rainy season in the true sense because monsoon winds are active all over the country in these months. India receives about 80% of its rainfall from the southwest monsoon alone. Southwest monsoon ही 80% of the rainfall India को देता है. The rain begins rather suddenly. Suddenly मतलब rainy season चला आता है right after the summer season. This sudden onset of the rain is often termed to as monsoon burst. इसको monsoon burst भी कहा जाता है कि often जो rain आ जाता है तो उसको monsoon burst भी कहा जाता है. The monsoon burst may burst in the first week of June and even earlier in the coastal areas में और भी जल्दी हो सकता है, while it is being delayed in rest of our part of the country in the first week of July. Southwest monsoon is mainly divided into two parts. The first one is the Arabian Sea current and the second one is the Bay of Bengal current. So what's in the Arabian Sea current? The current of the southwest monsoon originated in the Arabian Sea and hence its name. It itself divides into three subcurrents reaching the western coast of India. The first current, the second current and the third current. So what is in the first current? The first current strikes against the Western Ghat and causes heavy rainfall above 250 centimeters on the western slopes of the Western Ghat as well as the west coastal plain. So first current strikes the Western Ghat. Western Ghat को जब strike करता है, it receives heavy rainfall of over 250 centimeter of rainfall ये receive करता है on the western slopes of the Western Ghat as well as in the western coastal plain. After crossing the Western Ghat, they enter the rain shadow area. So what is the rain shadow area? Rain shadow area of the southern plateau where it causes little rainfall. मतलब rain shadow area वो area है जहाँ पर मतलब rainfall receive तो किया जाता है लेकिन परिमाण कम है. Mangaluru on the west coast receives as much as 280 centimeter of rainfall, whereas Bengaluru in the rain shadow area receives a mere rainfall of 50 centimeter. The second current enters the Narmada Tapi through and undergoes uninterrupted in the absence of any major obstruction near the coast. Second current कहाँ पर enter होता है? Narmada and Tapi and gets uninterrupted. Move होता ही रहता है without being any interruption in the absence of any major obstruction. कोई obstruction नहीं रहता है near the coast. It brings about 60 centimeter of rainfall to Nagpur. नागपुर में 60 centimeter की तरह इतना rainfall लाता है नागपुर पे. So in the third current moves towards the northeast in a direction parallel to the Aravalli Hills. Northeast direction में move करता है third current, which is parallel to the Aravalli Hills. This current causes little rainfall in whole of the Thar desert of Rajasthan. This current causes sufficient rainfall on reaching the Himalayan region. Himalayan region पे sufficient rainfall देता है, लेकिन in the Thar desert region it gives a very little rainfall. So moving on to the next current of the southwest monsoon, that is the Bay of Bengal current. After originating from the Bay of Bengal current, it separates itself into two parts, the first current and the second current in Bay of Bengal current. The first current enters the Garo, Kashi and Jayantia hills after crossing the Ganga Delta. Ganga Delta cross होने के बाद ये Garo, Kashi, Jayantia hills में enter करते हैं. Here the moisture laden monsoon winds have a sudden rise in the funnel shaped hills and cause heavy rainfall. क्या कहा गया है यहाँ पर कि जो moisture laden monsoon winds से have a sudden rise, वहाँ पर एक sudden rise होता है in the funnel shaped hills. funnel जो shaped होता है hills का उसमें which causes, जिसके तहत बहुत भारी परिमाण में बारिश होता है. And Cherrapunji in Meghalaya receives of rainfall 1102 centimeters. That is the most rainiest part of the country India and taken name in some parts of the world which is its most rainfall throughout the year. That is the Cherrapunji, which has been recognized as world's highest rainfall till recent times. Recent time तक मैंने तो कहा था कि कुछ नामों में शुमार होगा कि इतना बारिश होता है उस जगह पे, लेकिन it is stands the first till any other name of any other places comes. So Cherrapunji tops the list with receiving the highest rainfall of almost 1102 centimeters of rainfall. But the recent record have shown that Monsingram एक और जगह है जो मानसपुरम में है, a small station located 16 km to the west of Cherrapunji. Cherrapunji के 16 km west में है and receives 1221 centimeter of annual rainfall, and it is considered as the rainiest place, most rainiest place in the world. Can you just imagine? मतलब 1221 centimeter कितना बारिश होता है, मतलब बारिश ही बारिश होता ही रहता है. मतलब it doesn't bother what season it is, it doesn't bother what atmosphere it is, बारिश तो होगा ही. मतलब almost 90% of the days are covered with rain. In the second current goes to the Himalayas, and after reaching there it moves towards the west in the direction parallel to the Himalayan region. Second current कहाँ पर move होता है? Towards the Himalayas, and after reaching there towards the Himalayas in the west and after reaching towards the west in a direction कहाँ पर in parallel to the Himalayan region. The rainfall by this current is characterized by declining trend with increasing distance from the sea. मतलब इसका जो trend है वो decline होता रहता है क्योंकि इसका जो increasing distance है from the sea इसकी वजह से इसका trend decline होता रहता है. And Kolkata receives of 119 centimeter of rainfall during the southwest monsoon period, Patna 105, Prayagraj 76 and Delhi 56. So I am staying now back in Kolkata. So yes, I have to admit that Kolkata also receives a good amount of rainfall, not nevertheless than anything. In the eastern coast of India, particularly in Tamil Nadu, remains relatively dry during the southwest monsoon period. So Tamil Nadu, a question आ सकती है कि why Tamil Nadu being relatively dry in the period of the southwest monsoon, because it lies in the rain shadow area of the western plain, and this is because यहाँ पर दिया भी हुआ है reason कि this is because Tamil Nadu lies in the rain shadow area of the Arabian Sea current, not western plain, in the Arabian Sea current, and it is parallel to the Bay of Bengal current. इसकी वजह से तमिलनाडु तक जाने मतलब पहुंचने तक जो मॉइस्चर है, मॉइस्चर लाइन विंड्स वो गिर जाता है ज़्यादातर, और जहाँ पर गिरता है वहाँ पर बारिश होता है. तो तमिलनाडु, दैट्स वाई जब तमिलनाडु पे पहुंचता है ये सब विंड, साउथ वेस्ट मानसून विंड्स एंड ऑल अदर विंड्स, तो बहुत कम मॉइस्चर रह जाता है कि जिसकी वजह से बारिश आ पाए. तो इसलिए तमिलनाडु बहुत कम रेनफॉल रिसीव करते हैं. वेदर इन दैट टाइम पीरियड इन द रेनी सीजन ऑल ओवर द कंट्री every places receives more or the less rainfall, but that time Tamil Nadu doesn't receive rainfall, but it receives rainfall in the December to January. एक और भी रीज़न है. तो क्यों ये भी आ सकता है कि why does Tamil Nadu receives rainfall in the month of December to January when rest of the country doesn't receive rainfall in that time. So the first point is the season of the retreat monsoon. So in the season of the retreat monsoon, the southwest monsoon begins to retreat in the northern India in the first week of September and continues to retreat in the northern India from mid-October to the beginning of the December. Unlike this, there is a sudden burst of monsoon, which rather is a gradual process. With the retreat of the monsoon, the clouds disappear and the sky become clearer, and it brings a pleasant night with a minimal temperature of 20 degrees Celsius. 20 degrees Celsius मतलब एक minimal temperature आता है of 22 degrees Celsius at night, and at days clouds become clear and we are able to see the clear skies. The diurnal range of temperature also increases. Diurnal मतलब डे टाइम का टेम्परेचर वो इंक्रीज होता है, एंड देयर इज़ अ certain the cyclonic storm which develop over the Bay of Bengal in this time. Bay of Bengal के ऊपर जो cyclonic storm develop होता है of the southwest monsoon from southeast to northwest, it brings substantial rainfall on the eastern coast. Eastern coast पे substantial rainfall आता है कौन? southwest monsoon, which originate as a cyclone over the Bay of Bengal from southeast to northwest. So what is there's another topic in the annual rainfall. Now we'll go on to the topic of the annual rainfall. Annual rainfall क्या है? There's a topic of isobate. What is isobar? It is covering the places having the equal temperature. It connect them with an adjoining line, an imaginary adjoining line. And isobate is a line joining of equal rainfall places. The places which have equal rainfall, there's a line that join themselves are the isobate. And the rainfall over the parts of Punjab, Haryana, northern and western Rajasthan, and Kutch and Kathiawar regions of Gujarat is below 60 centimeters. 60 centimeters से कम है वो in the dry region of West Bengal, Rajasthan, etc. And 20 सेंटीमीटर से भी कम है कहाँ पर? ड्राई रीजन, राजस्थान, वेस्ट बंगाल एक्सेट्रा, इन सब जगह में 20 सेंटीमीटर से भी कम है, और गुजरात, पंजाब, हरियाणा यहाँ पर 60 सेंटीमीटर से भी कम रेनफॉल होता है. द फॉलोइंग टू ट्रेंड्स वर्थ ऑब्जर्विंग टू द डिस्ट्रीब्यूशन ऑफ रेनफॉल इन इंडिया. दो ट्रेंड है. एक क्या है? द ग्रेजुअल डिक्रीज फ्रॉम बंगाल एंड उड़ीसा टुवर्ड्स द वेस्ट एंड द नॉर्थ वेस्ट. देयर इज अ ग्रेजुअल डिक्रीज ऑफ रेनफॉल बंगाल एंड उड़ीसा से लेकर नॉर्थ वेस्ट एंड वेस्ट तक. और सेकेंडली क्या है? देयर इज अ डिक्लाइनिंग ट्रेंड फ्रॉम द ईस्ट एंड वेस्ट कोस्ट टुवर्ड्स द इंटीरियर ऑफ द प्लेटू. ईस्ट एंड वेस्ट कोस्ट से एक डिक्लाइनिंग जो हो रहा है रेनफॉल का टुवर्ड्स द इंटीरियर ऑफ द प्लेटू के इंटीरियर तक. Now we'll go on to the next topic is that the variability of the rainfall. Variability of the rainfall का मतलब क्या है? See, in the variability of rainfall, there is a large variation in the actual amount of rainfall फ्रॉम ईयर टू ईयर वेरी करता है एक्चुअल अमाउंट ऑफ रेनफॉल. द वेरिएबिलिटी ऑफ रेनफॉल लार्जली डिपेंड अपॉन प्लेसेस. The variability of actual rainfall is expressed in terms of coefficient of variation which is computed by the following formula. मतलब एक फार्मूला के तहत से हम पता लगाते हैं कि वेरिएबिलिटी ऑफ रेनफॉल क्या है एक्चुअली. तो फार्मूला क्या है? कोएफिशिएंट ऑफ वेरिएशन CV इक्वल्स टू स्टैंडर्ड डेविएशन बाय मीन इंटू 100. तो ये आपको याद रखना है कि कोएफिशिएंट ऑफ वेरिएशन CV जो वेरिएशन ऑफ रेनफॉल है इक्वल्स टू स्टैंडर्ड डेविएशन, जो हमने एक मतलब फार्मूला रहता है ना, जनरली जो स्टैटिस्टिक्स किया है हमने 10 में किया है, कोई 11 में, 12 में, तो ये सब कुछ फार्मूला बहुत रहता था कि हाउ टू कैलकुलेट द रेनफॉल, हाउ टू कैलकुलेट क्लाइमेट ऑफ एन प्लेसेस, हाउ टू कैलकुलेट टेम्परेचर ऑफ डिफरेंट प्लेसेस. ये हम कैलकुलेट कर चुके. आई थिंक इट्स इन 6, 7, 8 ऑफ आवर जियोग्राफी. सो हियर इज अ फार्मूला. सो स्टैंडर्ड डेविएशन बाय मीन इंटू 100. वेरिएबिलिटी ऑफ रेनफॉल का असली मतलब क्या है वो हमको पहले समझना पड़ेगा कि वेरिएबिलिटी ऑफ रेनफॉल मतलब क्या है. स्कार्सिटी ऑफ रेनफॉल मतलब रेनफॉल का जो कमी जो जगह पर रहता है उसी की बात किया जा रहा है यहाँ पर. जैसे कि राजस्थान, पंजाब, हरियाणा, दे रिसीव्स अ हाई वेरिएबिलिटी ऑफ रेनफॉल बिकॉज देयर इज अ वेरी स्कैर्सिटी इन फॉर द रेनफॉल. देयर इज अ वेरी स्कैर्सिटी इन द रेनी सीजन ड्यू टू लैक ऑफ रेन. ड्यू टू लैक ऑफ रेन इट क्लियर द स्काइज, इट क्लियर द एरियाज ऑफ हेवी रेनफॉल, have low variability of rainfall. क्या कहा गया कि इट क्लियर्स द एरियाज ऑफ हेवी रेनफॉल. हेवी रेनफॉल के एरियाज को अगर क्लियर किया जाता है तो जो लो वेरिएबिलिटी ऑफ रेनफॉल फिर भी वहाँ पर हो सकता है. जहाँ पर हम कंसिडर करते हैं कि यहाँ पर हाई वेरिएबिलिटी ऑफ रेनफॉल रहेगा वहाँ पर भी लो वेरिएबिलिटी ऑफ रेनफॉल कंसिडर हो सकता है. वाइल दोज रिसीविंग लेस रेनफॉल में सफ़र फ्रॉम हाई वेरिएबिलिटी ऑफ रेनफॉल. और जो रिसीव करता है लेस रेनफॉल वो बहुत हाई वेरिएबिलिटी ऑफ रेनफॉल से सफ़र कर सकते हैं. मतलब एक कॉन्ट्रास्ट हम देख पा रहे हैं कि जहाँ पर हाई रेनफॉल रिसीव होता है वहाँ पर लो वेरिएबिलिटी ऑफ रेनफॉल हो सकता है, और जहाँ पर लो अमाउंट ऑफ रेनफॉल होता है वहाँ पर हाई वेरिएबिलिटी ऑब्जर्व किया जा सकता है. बारिश तो कभी इक्वल अमाउंट में नहीं होता ना, कहीं पर ज़्यादा कहीं पर कम, कभी भी कहीं पर ज़्यादा कभी भी कहीं पर कम. तो वही बताया जा रहा है. नाउ विल मूव ऑन टू द नेक्स्ट इंपॉर्टेंट टॉपिक दैट इज़ द ड्राउट. ड्राउट का मतलब क्या है? सूखापन, रुक्ख. जो मतलब इन बंगाली वी यूज टू से रुक्खो हो जावा. इन स्किन ऑल्सो वी यूज टू से रुक्खो हो जावा इन बंगाली. दैट मीन्स द ड्राइनेस, द scarcity of water, the loss of irrigation due to scarcity of water, all of that comes under the drought. So we'll now go on beyond these topics that what is drought. drought का मतलब क्या? हम बिल्कुल सिंपल बुकिश टर्म में नहीं, बिल्कुल सिंपल टर्म में समझेंगे कि वही बताया कि रुक्ख जो कहा जाता है, जो ड्राइनेस, वही ड्राउट है. लैक ऑफ वाटर, इरिगेशन नहीं हो पा रहा है, कुछ नहीं हो पा रहा है पानी की कमी से, वही ड्राउट है. स्पैटियल डिस्ट्रीब्यूशन ऑफ रेनफॉल प्ले अ क्रिटिकल रोल इन द एग्रीकल्चरल पार्ट ऑफ इंडिया. कैसे? मतलब जो डिस्ट्रीब्यूशन ऑफ रेनफॉल है वो एक वाइटल रोल प्ले करता है इन द एग्रीकल्चरल पार्ट ऑफ इंडिया. जैसे कि द प्लेसेस विच रिसीव हाई वेरिएबिलिटी ऑफ रेनफॉल, जहाँ पर वेरिएबिलिटी ऑफ रेनफॉल बहुत ज़्यादा है कि बारिश होता ही नहीं है, कभी कभार होता है, वहाँ पर जो वाटर डेफिशिएंसी तो होगा ही जहाँ पर बारिश कम होता है. एंड ड्यू टू दैट it lost its irrigation, it lost its agricultural diversity, those places. वही बताया जा रहा है कि ड्राउट कंडीशन हो गया. ड्राउट कंडीशन वही तो ना कि लैक ऑफ वाटर, लैक ऑफ डेफिशिएंसी ऑफ वाटर, इसलिए इरिगेशन ठीक से हो नहीं पा रहा है, एग्रीकल्चरल डाइवर्सिटी नहीं मिल पा रहा है. तो इट्स अ बिग प्रॉब्लम, द वेरिएबिलिटी ऑफ रेनफॉल इन इंडिया. सो up to this we have done up to the variability of rainfall. In the next video I will come up with first topic is the drought. We'll go through with the different systems, with the different condition, with all of the explanation. Will come up with drought, floods, flood forecasting, and the temperature along all the metropolitan cities of India. We'll going to cover all of that. So आज इतना तक ही है. So that's all for today. So if you like the whole video, if you watch the whole video, please hit the like button and please do comment. It push ups my morale to make more useful videos for you related to your board examination, related to your history and geography syllabus of class 12. And soon I am going to start class 11. So stay tuned for further updates. Watch the community posts that I used to give, and share the videos as much as possible with your friends so that they can be also get equal benefit as you from this video. Now we have, this is the third part of our video. Now in the next video we'll start the part 4. So I will not beg for subscriber, but I will just give you a useful information that if you subscribe to my channel, you will be able to get the latest notification when I upload any video or do any community post or upload any shorts upon the information, facts or anything. You will get the latest information at first as possible. So that's why if you are interested, you can subscribe to my channel for getting the updates, and please hit the bell icon with the notification being all, must be all. Then you will get all the relevant information that I upload to my channel, this channel. So that's all from my side. Goodbye. And I am a surprise for you that I have an information for you all. If you like to watch vlogging videos, I am not doing any promotion or giving advertisement for my channel. If you like to watch vlogs or you like to watch travel videos of hills, mountains, etc., I have a vlogging channel also, that's with the same name, the Neel Ghosh. If you search, there are almost in the second channel you will get with my profile. So you can go to the channel, you can view that channel, and you will find some useful, interesting videos if you are a vlogging fan. I have been uploading videos since almost 7 to 8 months, and you will enjoy finding it. In course of time we need some break also, so you can watch the vlogging videos, but I am not saying that you must be stick with the electronic devices. Study when you get the free time or break time. Your mind is too much hanged up with all the education and assignments and all the homework and etc. So take a break without electronic device. Go out for a walk and see the beauty of nature. See the outside world. It's much bigger than the small electronic device we are seeing day by day and deteriorating ourselves. Even me, I try every day to not to use social media, as I don't have any social media account, to restrict myself to different types of distraction. And it is not a struggle of one day. Remember this, it is a struggle of lifetime. So it can't be that I don't watch social media for 5 days, then I will be a winner. No, it's the struggle of for lifetime. So you can watch those videos. There was a beautiful videos of vlogging. If you get a free time or break time in due course of time, you can sometime watch to my that channel, and you can find some useful, interesting videos over there. My college life experience, my first college day experience, you can watch that, but don't be an addict to that. So that's it. Goodbye. Tada.